By the way, Joey McGuire, Steve Sarkisian, say what? We're talking about Texas and Texas Tech. Will they play a football game? We're here on Westwood One Sports. Back after this.
This is Westwood One Sports.
This deer season, John Deere wants to give you the home field advantage. We're bringing you the best offers of the season, whether that's cash off on select new machines or a shot at the ultimate Major League Baseball prize package. Because right now, you can enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience for you and 3 friends, complete with travel and lodging for All-Star Week this July. Deer season is going...
Call does it all. Jenkins expert technicians have been delivering top-notch service to local homeowners. Renovating your kitchen or bath? Call Jenkins. Need a new heating or air conditioning system, service or maintenance, or even ductless air conditioning? Jenkins has you covered. They also specialize in water heaters, boilers, oil service, plumbing and drain cleaning, water line, and sewer main repairs or replacement. Call 609-641-6262 or visit jenkinsandsons.com today.
This feeling is brought to you by Aleve for arthritis pain relief. What feeling is that? Well, it's the feeling you feel when you have relief from arthritis pain. It's that my hands don't hurt just holding things feeling. That, wow, I can actually move well feeling. You know, that go about your day without worrying about every little movement or ache feeling. Oh, yeah. Because Aleve targets arthritis pain at the source of inflammation for long-lasting relief, so you can keep moving through it. Feel up to 12 hours of arthritis pain relief with 1 dose. Feel Aleve. Use is directed for minor arthritis pain.
Hello, I'm Chief Fred Spano of the Egg Harbor Township Police Department. Did you know that the period between Memorial Day and Labor Day is considered the busiest and most dangerous travel time of the year? Protect yourself and your passengers by wearing your seatbelts every trip, both day and night. Your seatbelt is the single most effective way to reduce serious injuries, and it increases your chances of surviving a motor vehicle crash by as much as 75%. Law enforcement agencies across Atlantic and Cape May counties will be participating in the statewide Click It or Ticket campaign. Wearing your seatbelt is the law. If you're not wearing your seatbelt, you will get a ticket. Please do your part to keep our roadways safe by obeying traffic safety laws and practicing safe driving habits. The most important partner in our effort to prevent crashes and save lives is you. This message is brought to you by Highway Traffic Safety and the Egg Harbor Township Police Department.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Thank God I'm a girl!
Sixers.
Bang! It's good! Ball game!
And Flyers.
In front of the net!
97.3 ESPN. WENJ. WENJ HD. Millville, Atlantic City. A Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
The following program is paid for by The Locker Room with Billy Schweim. The opinions expressed are not those of Town Square Media or station advertisers.
Welcome to the locker room. Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy.
Ron Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schweim.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
The bench, coach.
And now here's your host, Billy Schweim.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back into the locker room with Billy Schweim, my producer and co-host again today, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, and it's a beautiful sunny day today. It's the 31st of May. Good morning to you, Alex Berardis.
Good morning, Billy. Good morning,
I'm
Aaron.
fired up. I'm caffeinated and activated. Kilowatt coffee. But we have yet to try the locker room latte.
We gotta try it.
Good morning, Erin. How are you doing? How are you?
I'm doing great.
You are?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I got people requested to have you read commercials and stuff like that.
I know. I'm on my path to stardom.
Yeah, you know what? I got to tell you, Alex, everybody that sat in those two chairs, I'm looking at your chair and Erin's chair, have gone on to bigger and better things.
Minor leagues.
I always say
yeah, I'm like AAA.
you got the Midas touch. I always say it.
A lot
You
going
got
on.
an eye for talent.
Yeah, I sure do. A lot going on today. Watched Game 7 last night. I like Wembyana. I like him. You know what about Wembyana? He's slender, right? He's tall and slender. He can dribble like he's a guard. He can shoot like he's a forward, and he's a center. And he can block shots. And he's if he stays healthy, God, he could be one of the best players ever in the NBA.
You know what I liked?
Because he's a star.
I watched the second half of
Game
7 last night.
Right.
The emotion that he showed when they won, he was crying, hugging his team.
Yeah.
You don't see that out of players today.
You know what? I watched, I guess it was during the week, Mike Schmidt, it was like years ago when he had retired, and he broke up. Most athletes, when they retire, they break down. Because your whole life is revolving around a sport, right? And then you got to call it quits. And you're thinking about you're thinking about your mortality. You're thinking about you'll never play professional. You're thinking about the locker room, being with the guys, the camaraderie. It's a very emotional thing. And Mike Schmidt, man, he broke down, and it almost like it was tough for me to watch.
My dad listens to this show a lot. Mike Schmidt was his favorite player.
Yeah.
I've seen that retirement speech so many times.
I mean, you could hear it, like, you know what I mean? When he was crying, like he was trying to refrain from doing it, but you could hear it was really painful for him to retire.
I mean, yeah, those bright lights, like that adrenaline that those guys get running out onto the field, you can never replicate that no matter what you do, how much you try.
One guy that needs to retire, Joe Flacco.
Yeah,
he needs to retire.
We're
going to hammer him today. He got beat by Miro yesterday, and he's playing him. They're teeing off at 9 today. I'm going to hammer Flacco until he calls in.
Miro's got to give it to him.
Miro's got to crush him.
Back-to-back days.
I hope Joe Flacco. He's playing against Miro today at Mike Trout's Country Club, and they're having a tournament. And I hope Flacco hits about 6 balls into the water. He slices a couple shots, maybe about 4 or 5 bogeys, and Miro just runs roughshod over him.
He's overstayed his welcome in the NFL.
The green wave, that's algae in the water. All right, the Phillies played last night. They get a win. But I got to tell you, Alex, I'm not, I like aesthetically pleasing
I know.
Phillies games or if Eagles wins.
Yeah.
I mean, what you like I'm going to read you guys something, including listeners. And this is how bad the Phillies are. I don't think people realize how bad the right-handed hitters are. No team has gotten less from its right-handed hitters than the Phillies. Going into the weekend series at Dodger Stadium, righty Phillies hitting was batting .207 and a slugging percentage of .315 with an OPS of .585. That's last in the majors in all 3 categories and the worst marks across the board of any Phillies team since 1945.
Yes.
That's putrid.
The team they got right now, they ain't winning much. They ain't winning no World Series.
Here's what needs to happen. I'm gonna cure our ills, and we're gonna talk to Tommy Greene about this. Number 1, Flacco's got to lose big time today. I'm going to hammer him all day. He's a coward. He's a creep. Won't talk to the Schweiner. He knows everybody I know.
Big time, you.
He big time. He big time me. I hope he breaks his little pinky finger. All right, enough of that. Here's what the Phillies need to do to win, Aaron. I'm dead serious. Bohm needs to cut his hair. Trey Turner's got to take off his little kitchen mitts.
Bohm hit a homer last night.
He did.
Bohm stinks. Boom, absolutely stinks. Cut his hair, change your latitude, change your attitude. This cute boy stuff, okay, he got a pretty girlfriend on ESPN. Cut your hair. Show the fan base that you know you stink and that you're trying everything under your power to change the mojo. Cut your hair. I don't care what, just do something. He's not willing to do it because he thinks he's more important, his mental health. No. The fans in Philadelphia, if you give 100%, 110%, you look like you're trying, you can smell, but after a while, they're going to run you out of town. But if you have the appearance that you're trying to, pull all strings, like wearing the same underwear for 161 games or 100, you know what I mean? Like, do something. The fan base will love you.
So I'm looking at the box score from last night's game. There are only 3 players for the Phillies that have an OPS of higher than 700.
I told you in my article, only 13 of the 15 position players are hit above 240.
On the Dodgers, there's only 2 players, 3, that hit under 700 OPS. Like,
ready for this? Alec Bohm's OPS is 601. That's ranks 69th in Major League Baseball.
It's actually 602 now. I got bumped as of last night.
This is as of yesterday. Garcia, 599, 71st.
Garcia stinks. I'm so sick of him. I really am. He's batting 194 right now. 3 Ks last night.
Look, we're going to talk with Tommy Greene. We're going to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room. Get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. It starts your day the best way. But we'll talk with Tommy Greene, and you know what he's going to say. Baseball is a game of failure. He's going to keep that even keel. And while that is a good place to be, when you're on the radio, you want some juice. Like, yes, I'm not happy with the way Jalen Hurts answers questions a little bit. Like, he's the company. He doesn't say anything earth-shattering or anything, like, revealing or, you know what I mean? He just tries to keep everything. Like, I don't like that. I want some emotion.
He's even keel. He doesn't want to air out the dirty laundry.
That's right. Give us something to chew on.
He's got the PR answers.
Right.
Yeah, but
that's exactly right. Our PR, public relations.
Phillies had 11 strikeouts. I think last time we talked to Tommy, the night before, they either had 12 or 11. Last night they had 11.
They had 6 hits last night. 6 hits.
At least it was kind of spread out. No one had multiple hits, which kind of.
There was a part in the game. I think it was the 6th inning when there was bases loaded with 1 out. Sosa gets up and strikes out, swings at 3 balls that are out of the strike zone.
He made up for it.
Oh, he did. All right, but still, I mean, they had a golden opportunity, and then boom, little dribble to third.
And in game one,
He wears kitchen mitts when he swings his bat.
in game one against the Dodgers, when they went against Robolski, he's not a strikeout pitcher. He only had 31 strikeouts in 50 innings, and in that game, 9 strikeouts for the Phillies.
Their plate discipline is brutal.
It's
god awful.
Kevin Long, I don't understand how he's still employed in the city of Philadelphia. He's a horrible hitting coach for this team. They come into every year saying our focus this year is going to be more discipline at the plate, and every year they're swinging at what.
We got a busy show today because at 10:30 we're going to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. At 11 o'clock, Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. I can't wait to talk to P.J. Of course, he's going to be seeing Joe Flacco next week, and I'm going to tell him that we're going to have some bets for him. He'll cower out because he's a coward, but Joe Flacco is. And I hope he hits a tree, and I hope he slices one into the woods.
He breaks a window of someone's house.
It breaks his club. How about if he snaps his club? How about if he lands close to a tree and he tries to hit it and his club snaps in half? That'd be great.
Where's Froggy at?
Froggy. That's his buddy. I grew up with Steve. He used to play flashlight tag.
He was hot dogging it down.
We used to play wiffle ball in the corner of Tatum and center.
Billy was hot dogging it down the
field.
But
his son won't talk to the Schweiner.
And his father tackled him at the 1 yard line.
It was a hot dog on the way. I intercepted Kevin Madden on our own 28, and I'm going down the sidelines, and I see everybody just like jumping up in the air, popcorn flying, band going nuts. Everybody's waving me on. I'm like taking it all in. I'm running. I'm hot dogging it down. I had the mullet. Hey, I'm going down the sidelines, and there's no one around me. And I'm getting ready to hot dog it in, and boom, I get drilled. I don't know how I didn't fumble. Steve hit me so hard.
Did your coach give you one?
But that's why Joe doesn't come on my show, because we beat them that day. So his dad said, don't talk to the Schweiner.
Did your coach rip into you?
Oh, yeah. He hated me.
Was it worth it, though, to take it all in?
Oh, yeah. Because I shut my eyes at night. I see the band going nuts, cheerleaders going crazy, popcorn flying, trombones going crazy. That was great. Anyway, we got a great show. That we got PJ Corda at 11, and then we're got our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. So we got a big show lined up today. Busy today, Erin. Alex, you got a 3-point stand ready to go?
Always.
By the way, he's all Phillied up. Are you Phillied up too?
Phillied up.
What do you got?
Oh, the City Connect.
Oh, she's got the City Connect on. Silly Connect.
You got the Kelly Green.
Yeah, I got the Kelly Green.
97.3.
I'm getting ready for football. All right. First hour locker room. It's powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. Surety is an industry-wide leader with a team of experts that will help you through the entire process, from contract signing to closing, from the shore to center city and every place in between. Surety Title, they're there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227. We got to get Conklin in here to talk sports, see what he thinks about the right-handed hitters on the Phillies. Now, I want to tell you about McCann Appraisers. For all your real estate appraisal needs, call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call, 609-263-7422. When we return, we'll continue with more in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN Radio. Heated rivals take center stage in St. Louis.
Hey, back there. Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman and the Chicago Cubs face Jordan Walker and the Cardinals.
Swinging a ball, well struck, deep top.
Cubs and Cardinals. Sunday Night Baseball. Coverage begins at 6:30 Eastern.
Your radio home of Sunday Night Baseball. 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins at 6:30.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com. Billy Schweim here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at bandtreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch the big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and nonstop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Everyone's happy, beers keep coming, tails piled high with friends and family, spirits to the sky.
The biggest heavyweight clash in South Jersey boxing history is at Tropicana Atlantic City Showroom on Saturday, June 13th, when undefeated Holy Spirit High School graduate Josh Popper takes on undefeated Absegami High School graduate Bruce Sullivan Jr. Plus South Jersey Super Welterweight Damian Tinarello and Pleasantville Super Lightweight Julio Sanchez III are both back in action inside Tropicana Atlantic City Showroom. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com for this can't-miss boxing event. Saturday, June 13th, Sullivan Jr. versus Popper, presented by Boxing Insider Promotions.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schweim, producer, co-host Alex Berardis, and my intern Erin Ewing. And by the way, we're streaming on Facebook, X, and the YouTube channel, The Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Here's a picture of me. If you're looking on your TV or your phone, here's a picture of me playing quarterback. Can you see that?
There we go.
Can you see that?
Yeah.
That's what I looked like. I had the horse collar going. So there's a little bit more to that story where I intercepted the ball against Haddon Township and beat Steve Flacco's team, Joe Flacco's dad, because they're a bunch of losers. Joe Flacco's a loser because he won't come on the show.
Was this against the Green Wave or no?
Oh, we crushed them.
Well,
he's a lot younger than me.
Who did Steve play for?
He played for Haddon Township.
Haddon Township. Okay.
So my mom and dad, we were 5-0, and Haddon Township was 5-0, and we were playing. So whoever wins that game is in the good position in the Colonial Conference and could probably go on to win if they win out, right? Win the division. So we played the big party at my mom and dad's house. So we're getting our butts kicked 14-0 right out of the gate. And at halftime, we're like, we tied it up because I intercepted that ball. Haddon Township got the ball, went down, took the ball down, scored a touchdown, took the ball down again, threw another touchdown. I intercepted it, made it 14-7. They get the ball again. They're taking the ball all the way down, and on the 3-yard line, I recover a fumble. So at halftime, I go in there and go, gosh, we can't lose. We got a party. We can't lose this game. So I had to take matters into my own hands.
Then what happened?
We won. My brother scored the game-winning touchdown.
You didn't want to give credit to Bobby. That's all.
Bobby scored the game-winning touchdown. We won 21-14. Needless to say, that party was – you couldn't even drive your car down my street, Collingswood.
Schwanners knew how to do it
man.
back in the day.
It was great. Drinking age was 18.
Some soda pops.
Yeah, a lot of pops. We got a text board question at 609-403-0973. What Phillies player are you most disappointed in, right? Is that the right terminology we're using? What's your favorite boardwalk food? We'll continue that from yesterday. What's your favorite boardwalk food? Your favorite go-to? By the way, yesterday when I said my brother Bobby and I loved Frank's Hamburger Construction Company, Frank was listening. He texted me, he was loving it.
Never knows.
He said that he was laughing so hard when I told the story that he kicked us out of the it's a little hamburger stand, right? My brother Bobby and I were arguing, so he kicked us out. He said he had to pull over. He was laughing so hard.
I'd love to hear his side of the story.
No, that's the truth.
But I just want to know what he said you guys were doing.
I can't. We were arguing about
gotta
something.
get him on.
You know how Bobby and I are. He doesn't know anything. I'm 10 times smarter and better looking than him. All right. 609-403-0973. What Phillies player has let you down the most?
What about you? What do you say?
To me, I'm torn between Turner and Stott. We've been promised that Stott, he's hitting 217.
I think for me, it's Turner and not Stott, just because Stott is so good in the field.
Right. Well, yeah. You know what? That's a really good point because Turner's god awful there. He made a couple errors. I mean, he's just.
That's why I'm gonna go with Alec Boehm actually. Because
look at those pretty locks on Alec Boehm. Look at those pretty locks. He looks good. Doesn't he look good? He looks good. Can he play? No, he can't. Cut your hair.
I'm going to go with Boehm instead of Turner.
Look at Boehm. Look at cute locks. Isn't that cute? And with the kitchen mitt? Oh, my God.
Only because I'm looking at it more of he was developed in Philly. Trey Turner, we brought in as a free agent, and I agree with the fielding part of it. Bryson Stott is 10 times the fielder that Alec Boehm is. You can kind of live with it.
Yeah, but 217, Alex.
Boehm's hitting 2-0. Boehm's hitting 208. So I'll take 217 with better.
All right, here's what I want to do. So I need Boehm to cut his hair. Stott, I think we should just get rid of him.
Nobody's got value now. That's a
know.
problem.
That's the only thing. Sosa 213. I mean, we're locked into JT Realmuto for what, 3 more years?
Yeah, because
he's not going to make it.
Because Bichette threw everything off kilter. We were supposed to bring him in, find a bum replacement for Realmuto.
But look at Bichette. He's not even. What's he hitting? 233 up there in New York. He's not it.
Sad thing is, 233 is better than half our lineup.
Think about what you're saying. We're so used to mediocrity that we're settling for a 236 batting average?
222. Actually.
Whatever.
222.
He's horrible this year.
So
he's only on a 1-year deal, right? They could probably.
I think it's a 1 with an option. Player option.
Player option.
But this whole.
You think he's going to go back to the Mets if they finish dead last?
No, but we might not even get a season of baseball next year with the whole collective bargaining.
Yeah, that's right. Guess what? They're far apart.
Yeah,
they are far apart. And you know what? Baseball, they can't afford a strike.
No.
People will find other things to do in the summer.
Leslie just wrote in. I put it on the screen here. I feel like you're gonna love that one.
Way to go, Leslie! Kitchen mitts. They look so cute. Kitchen mitts. Get rid of the mitts.
They're protecting
themselves. By the way, Brad Marsh, he
tweaked
his
finger.
He did.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? I got to bring this up to Billy and see what he says, because now March is out of the game.
You know my response to that is suck it up.
Put some dirt on it.
Rub some dirt on it. Tape it up.
You know, I do got to say.
Tape it up. Pee on it.
So now I'm coaching high school sports. Not calling my team out or anything here, but a lot of these guys are in the training room more so than I feel like anybody's ever been in the training room. I told you the
story when I just told you the story during the break. Jeff Cusack, all South Jersey football player, was the athletic director at Glassboro High School. He respected me because we kicked their butts too. Cusack, if you're listening.
He's a good sport about it.
But he's good. He hires me as their JV head coach of baseball. I had to wear the uni. You know, the managers have to wear the uniforms. I was digging it. That's when I wasn't as heavy as I am now. I'd probably look like Don Zimmer if I was like. But anyway, Cusack, the JV field was down the way a bit across the train tracks in Glassboro, and all of a sudden I see Cusack off in the distance walking towards me. He's got a big envelope of 8.5 by 11 thing, and he's got his blue tie. He's got a blue jacket on with his tie, khaki pants, and he's shaking his head as he's walking towards me. I'm like, uh-oh. So he goes, here, read it. So I open it up and I read it, and it's a parent complaining about my coaching pedagogy, my style, right? And I'm like, well, all the accusations. I'm like, wow, man, is this, it was breathtaking. A parent writing a letter about how, and I'm coaching JV, and all my good players, they get taken up to varsity. So I had like maybe 10, 11 players average. So that's 9 on the field. So maybe 2 pitchers on the bench, 1 guy, right? So I'm reading this thing, and I'm going, oh, man, I'm taking it serious. Then I get to the end. It says, and Coach Schweim only plays his favorites. And I said to Cusack, you almost had me. You almost had me, Cusack, until the end of it, because they all stink, and there is no favorites. They all stink, and I only have 11 guys on my team.
So you're getting letters written about you for JV coach. You're getting fired from AG's basketball team because you're too hard on the girls.
Hey, man, I'm old school.
You
wouldn't catch me dead wearing a kitchen mitt.
I'm with your
Joe Flacco's the kind of guy who would wear a kitchen mitt. If he could, he'd wear a kitchen mitt.
Yeah, probably.
He went to Audubon.
That's crazy. You got
Erin went to Audubon. The green wave, algae in the water.
That's crazy.
I hope Miro smokes him today. He's a creep.
Oh, he already smoked him once.
But Joe, I'll get off your back. I'll love you. I'll bury the hatchet if you call into the show. How about that? Because he's in Millville right now playing at Trout's. What's his name? Mike Trout's playing. By the way, you want Trout? I don't know. We're gonna have P.J. Corda. I spoke with him this morning, Mr. Negadelphia. He's negative. He wants Trout, but he said if we get him at bargain basement price, like
if they eat a
retirement contract. Where he'll finish his career. Look, he lives in Millville. He got the big, huge new golf club down there, exclusive golf club for celebrities and money.
Fan.
Right.
Yeah, if it was like a salary-friendly deal.
He makes $37 million a year. You gonna pay for that? Guy doesn't even play. No. He's often hurt.
And he's old. Like, I don't want more old people.
Batting 237.
We have enough old people.
Another guy under 240. That's the new Mendoza line for me.
We got a few texters in here talking about who they're most disappointed in with the Phillies. Artie from Brig, Nola, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Then Garcia and Boardwalk Fries are his go-to.
Boardwalk Fries, curly fries, or
just says.
Let me ask you this then. What's your favorite French fry? Crinkle, shoestring, potato, or like steak fries, or like regular fries? Like McDonald's are shoestring fries, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Chick-fil-A's with fries.
You like those?
Oh, they're
I disagree.
Yeah, me too.
Those are probably one of my least favorites.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't like those.
Come on,
No.
Alex.
No.
Alex. I would call him Alex because I'm thinking of Bone. I'm sorry to insult you.
Dan in EHT also says Bohm definitely. The back of his baseball card says he's underachieving extremely.
But his hair looks good. He's got cute hair, cute locks.
Better look good on the bench.
When he runs, it bounces, it waves.
He can't even run.
Does he wear a kitchen mitt?
He probably, but
he has to.
But he runs like he's got 10-pound weights in his pants. Like he can't move for nothing.
It's the modern age.
Well, we got Tommy Greene coming up. Hopefully he can.
T.D. Greene will straighten this out.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask him about the kitchen mitt. Now, you know what? I don't know if I want to put him in that position, but
I
did ask. Well, I know. Well, he might not say it. I think we did ask him last week.
Yeah,
I forget.
No, we asked him when
2 weeks ago
when the kitchen mitt was first brought up. We asked him.
He's old school. Tommy's old school.
Can't believe you got fired from AG's team.
16-0.
And I wrote championship. Ricky Earnshaw was at the game.
That's right. He was. Listen, so this year their final game, they called it a championship. They had 8 losses. I don't know how, but they went from 0 losses to 8 losses with the new coaches.
Without
right?
The Schreiner.
The last game, they only had 7 players show up. There's 24 minutes in a game. My daughter only played 3 minutes.
Got a problem.
Oh, I wrote a scathing letter.
You wrote a letter.
Darn right I did, because I wasn't there. I was working. But come on, man. She shows up. She shows up. You only give her 3 minutes, and she's better than half the kids on the team.
Don't let the Schweiner get too out of
I got a
hand
feeling,
here.
just like my brother's kid was railroaded Ocean City baseball, if you're a coach and you have a player that's better than another player, if you want to win, you put the better player in. I don't care what the father, mom, and dad says. If you care about, you don't bench somebody because you have an axe to grind. I played everybody. I play no favorites. I want to win. Just win, baby. Raiders. The Raiders.
You should apologize, AG. They took out their anger at you on her.
Probably. All right. Let's get to Tommy Greene because I'm fired up. Sunday, and I'm fired up. It's the 31st of May. The first hour in the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to Center City and every place in between, Surety Title, they're there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office, 609-399-1220.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat and get on down to the Brillantine La Scala's Beach House, which is open for the summer.
All right, when we return, we'll go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and intern Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Call and again, call and again.
Hi, this is Billy Schweim. If you're injured or if life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hey, it's Dave Klemick, former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver and founder of Klemick Performance Method. And you know me, I'm caffeinated, activated, and ready to go. Whether it's talking sports in the locker room, coaching athletes, or crushing a workout, I'm fueling up with Kilowatt Coffee, a mobile coffee experience delivering top-of-the-line, hot or cold coffees, lattes, and natural juices. Catch Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, right there in the Gino Pinto Plaza. Or give them a follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Want to bring the energy to you? Book them for a private business event at 856-229-1780. That's Kilowatt Coffee.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew was professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213.
Thanks, Install America.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar, plus The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the Stu studio. Billy Schweim, my producer co-host today, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing. I got to apologize to my first guest, Tommy Greene, because I'm not happy right now. I'm pissed. But, like, Tommy's he's like my therapist. He's my Phillies therapist. I need Tommy Greene because if it wasn't for Tommy Greene, I'd be on the bridge right now contemplating. Like, I can't, these right-handed hit, the worst right-handed batter since 1945. You can't make it up, Alex.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Now it's time to go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, brought to you by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarket.com or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room. Get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room former Phillies pitcher, a good buddy of ours, Tommy Greene. Good morning, T. Greene.
How you doing, Billy? Good to be on with you again.
I need you, man. I need you. I need you today. Get me off the bridge, Tommy.
I can tell the blood pressure's up a little bit.
Tommy, I'm going to read you a quote. I read this earlier. It's in the newspaper. Let's see. It is an article, big article in the Philadelphia Inquirer. No team has gotten less from its right-handed hitters than the Phillies. Going into the weekend at Dodger Stadium, righty Phillies hitters were batting .207 with a slugging percentage of .315 and an OPS of .585, last in the majors in all three categories, and the worst marks across the board for any Phillies team, Tommy, since 1945 or during World War II.
I know, man. Hey. All you can do is keep plugging along right now until they can find something. You know, maybe somebody gets hot or they do something to get a right-handed bat. You know, so I mean, you got to keep plugging away. You know, they've been struggling with that as far as that's concerned. And the way I look at that, you know, we're last. We can only get better.
You know where to go but up, right, Tommy?
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's all how you look at it sometimes, you know.
All right, Tommy, you played in front of these Philly fans. You've had good times through a no-hitter, and you've had not so good times, right, where you got knocked around. You're the first one to admit it. You've established numerous times that baseball is a game of failure and that you get hot and cold, right? So it happens, slumps happen, I get it. But this prolonged mediocrity, below mediocrity with the right-handed bat, they're wasting a lot of good pitching. They're getting good starting pitching. But, Tommy, you play in front of this crowd. The Philadelphia fan base, they want to see that you're trying, doing anything you can to succeed, and they'll be behind you, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
so why can't Bohm cut his hair? Why does Trey Turner have to wear kitchen mitts? Like, it just do something different.
Well, you're trying to go into the change thing other than baseball, you know, type thing.
No, you, Tommy, you probably wore your same underwear for every time you went out on the mound.
I was a sock guy, you know, stirrup.
Oh, were you?
Because we used to wear stirrups. So yeah, I used to have to make sure I had the stirrups on my right leg. I mean, it had to be on the right leg. You know, sometimes you get them screwed up, you know. But,
Hey, Tommy, you know what? Let me also inject this too. I can't tell you how many times, you know, just you're on your phone and you're scrolling through stuff. You're on there a lot, man. Could you imagine if you would get like residuals for many things? You'd be a millionaire.
Well, I mean, I have to say I got good people in my corner that helps me out with a lot of stuff. You know,
you had a great career.
Help. Well, I mean, as far as on social media and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't think it's not you or any of your friends posted it.
Yeah. I mean, so it's I have to say, I got people in my corner to help me out with that stuff, to keep me out there and keep me, doing stuff. And when I do stuff, make sure it's known, so.
Well, you definitely brought us everlasting memories, and we're forever indebted to you for that. But let's get back to the Phillies. And I know you're a pitcher, so you want to talk starting pitcher. I thought Luzardo, he didn't really pitch. He only went 5 1/3 last night. He threw 95 pitches, but he lowered his ERA. I mean, you always say, Tommy, what's a starting pitcher's job is to get you to a place in innings pitch where the game's winnable, right? Keep them close.
Well, yeah, I mean, he got us into the 6th inning. Obviously, every pitcher would like to go 7 or more all the time. But the way the game's constructed these days, we got more guys in the bullpen, and the way they're sort of guarding the pitch count these days, they're not going to let the guys go but so far. And sometimes that runs out. If they struggle a little bit early in the inning or two, that pitch count can get up and that shortens their outing. But he battled, and last night, and I think the whole team is. I mean, you look at the whole week, what we've done, as far as a pitching staff, it's been obviously we're like 3rd in the league in ERA this week. Just these past, the stats online got them in the last 5 games, which is since Monday.
Right.
But we're 3rd in the league, which is you can't beat that. Your pitching is keeping you in ball games, not giving up a lot of runs at all, And I mean, Billy, you look, you're hanging yourself a little bit, but we're finding a way to win ball games right now, not hitting up to our capability.
And it's funny to bring that up, Tommy.
We've given up, far as we've scored since last Sunday, since we talked, and then we played after we talked on the radio. So that's the last 6 games. We're 4-2.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good week.
And we had this.
But we haven't scored but 17 runs in those 6 games. That's less than 3 runs a game.
That's right. The starting pitcher's keeping us in it.
Yes, exactly. So, but we're finding ways to have a winning record. So, and that's a good thing that the teams are, the starting staffs the pitchers are keeping us close and giving them a chance to do what they did sort of last night. Have that 1 inning to where they can bounce ahead of somebody when it's a low-scoring game like that, which is a good knack to have.
Right.
So I choose to look on the brighter side a little bit. Yes, we do need our right-handed bats to get hot, because everybody's throwing every left-hander they can at us because we got a bunch of left-handers. We need those right-handers to get hot.
Tommy, Donnie Baseball, you know what his record is as a manager of the Phillies? 21-9.
Well, that's pretty good. He started off his Phillies tenure.
Tommy, looking at one of the big bright spots of this team is Christopher Sanchez. This guy's pitching all-world, Cy Young type stuff. He's got this scoreless inning streak. It's at 44 2/3 innings. Is there a world where he could get into maybe thinking about that too much and trying to get that streak as long as he can rather than just focusing on getting the outs and getting the batters out?
Well, I mean, you go through stuff like that, and it's a great accomplishment, but you're trying as a pitcher to keep all that nonsense out of the way. If it happens, it happens. But see, the one thing that's going to happen, is us guys, the guys in the media, the guys talking about it, guys in the locker room. I mean, as far as the press in the locker room, stuff like, they're not going to let him forget it.
Right.
Let him. You need to leave it alone. He's got to find a way to just push it back and keep doing what he's doing. And he's done obviously a great job at it. He's had a great first half so far. And we just want him to we want him to keep pitching like he is. The dude's going to give up runs, so sooner or later it's going to end. So I don't look at it like that. I like to say when he pitches, you call it win day. It's a win day when he pitches. So, and that's the way we got to look at it, because he tends to keep. I mean, he keeps us in ball games. He keeps us right there. He doesn't give up a lot of runs. Hopefully, the trend stays there, and we get a chance to win ball games the day he pitches. That's all that matters as a starting pitcher. People used to talk about stats. Meanwhile, we're going through a good stretch and stuff like that. And I say, dude, I don't care. As long as we find a way to win the day I pitch, That's all that matters to me. It's win day. No matter if I get a bunt over, I give up 3 runs or 4 runs, but we find a way to win that ball game.
Right.
It's a win day. It's a win day. So.
Tommy, right now we're seeing a lot of changes in the starting 4 of the batting lineup. And obviously this team is the right-handed batters on this team are struggling so much. And there's this debate of should they even try and put in a right-handed batter into the first 4 of the batting lineup because they're struggling so much. Do you think that they should just go with their left-handed batters at this point, or do you think they still need to change it up?
Well, I mean, I've always been in favor. You try to put the guys in that are playing well. And unless you play them, you don't know if they're playing well or not. They got their core guys they'd like to play. I think we're seeing a guy kind of sort of break out this year a little bit and have a great first half in Marsh. I know they pitched hit for him last night with Sosa and it worked out.
Well, yeah, but he got up with the bases loaded with 1 out, and he struck out with like 3 balls out of the strike zone.
So they pitched it for him, and it worked out later where Sosa come in and he wasn't the GOAT, he was the hero. Lucky. I mean, but I'm for that guy, for Marsh to be your guy like you thought you want him to be, and I think he's got to face those left-handed batters. Now, there's sometimes you got a guy. You got to go with your gut. You want the matchup later in ball games like that, and that's what they tried to play. They tried to pull the card, but we got to have guys that swing the bat right-handed and they're getting hot, And right now we just haven't had it. So I think sometimes you just got to, he's trying to twirl around with things and move things around, swerve her back up at the top, move Turner down, that type of thing. He's the guy that's got to get going. Right. To me, Turner's got to be the guy to get going. It kind of leads it up at the top of the lineup, gives runners on base for Harper, and stuff like that. And he kind of makes it go around a little bit.
Yeah.
And I like that. So I mean, but we got a bunch of we got a bunch of holes that haven't been playing good. With Stott, for us hitting good for us with Stott. All those guys haven't been panning out like we thought we were. I was hoping Stott, after his first year. I was thinking about him earlier this morning. I said,
217.
I'd love to see him, just kind of make that move a little bit and get a little bit more consistent swing in the bat. I mean, he just started out so bad. It's hard to dig yourself out of a hole sometimes. You got to get really, really hot, to get that average back up there. But I thought there's no reason why he can't do it. He just cut down on the strikeouts, put the ball in play. You got a chance to get a base hit, and that's what it comes down to.
Every Sunday we go on the mound with former Phillies pitcher Tommy Greene, sponsored by Blitz's Market. Tommy, today we got Andrew Painter on the hill. The Phillies play the Dodgers at 4:10. Right-handed pitcher, he's 1-5 with a 5.40 ERA. He's going against Yamamoto, and of course he was in the playoffs last year. He was really good, but he's 4-4 with a 3.09. It's so funny. The last 2 Dodgers pitchers are like their bottom of their 4 and 5 starter. We get like 3 hits and 6 hits. Now they're going to face a guy like Yamamoto. He's pretty good.
Well, I mean, and that's what big leagues is supposed to be about. You're supposed to be facing quality guys every time you go out there, and that's what's happening a little bit. Now we got to find the ways to put balls in plays and not strike out as much, and squeak in some base hits when we need it and when it counts. And that's sort of what we've been doing lately. And if that trend can keep going until, because if a pitcher's pitching well, and he's locating up and doing what he's doing, it's hard to hit.
Yeah.
If
it was easy, I could do it, right, Tommy?
We got to battle. And when things like that are going, and go through stretches like that, seems like your face, every pitcher seems to be hot, making quality pitches, and you hit a ball hard, it's right at somebody, it's not turning out. So you got to factor in all those things too.
Hey, Tommy, we have our text board question today. Maybe you can join into this. What Phillies player has let you down the most this year? And what's your favorite go-to food? I know you don't eat a lot of junk food, but what's your favorite go-to food on the boardwalk down here?
Oh my God, I've been on the boardwalk forever, man.
You gotta get you down here, Tommy Greene.
I don't eat a lot of boardwalk food.
Yeah, you're diabetic, right?
I type 2, but I try to be good. When if I do eat something, I eat. If we're down there, I work into salad or some kind of meat, to go with chicken. like a chicken, something I can get or something like that. But as far as eating the real boardwalk food that I really like to eat, but I can't start going down that path again. So,
all right, now who's the player, the Phillies player that's let you down the most?
Oh my God! I hate to think that. I hate to think that way. I hate the negativity part of that. I don't call it letting me down, but it's because I know how hard the job is.
Right.
You see, I tend to go back. There's positives in everything they do for letting you down offensively.
Yeah,
the guys are letting you down offensively or playing good defense, so they're adding value in other ways.
All right, Tommy, we'll let you off the hook. I know you don't want to answer this question. We'll let you off the hook.
Garcia's been sort of one of those guys as far as bat's concerned, and obviously Stott has been. There's a bunch of guys you can look at offensively wise that hadn't lived up to what we expect them to be. So they got some room to work on there. I mean, and keep doing the same thing they're doing defensively, because that saves runs too and gives you a chance to win ball games.
All right, Tommy Greene, we got to run. We've been sorry we were a little late today. I went off on a tangent with the kitchen mitts and the long bouncy hair.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Shocking.
All right, Tommy Greene, enjoy your last day of May, will you?
All right, pal. You got it.
I will talk to you next week. There he is. Right. Tommy Greene on the Barb's Harley Davidson Sports Hotline. On the Mound is sponsored by Blitz's Market of Ocean City, located at 21st and Asbury Avenue. Try their famous breakfast sandwiches, hoagies, gourmet burgers, and vegetarian options. Online ordering is available at blitzesmarkets.com, or give them a call at 609-399-9983. Start your day off with Blitz's freshly squeezed orange juice. Mention the locker room and get $1 off their 12 ounces of liquid sunshine. The first hour of the locker room is powered by Surety Title. Surety provides comprehensive title insurance protection and professional settlement services for home buyers and sellers, real estate agents, brokers, lenders, home builders, developers, and attorneys to facilitate your real estate purchases. From the shore to center city and every place in between, Surety Title is there for you with over 20 office locations in New Jersey and PA. That's Surety Title. For more information, call my good friend Ron Conklin at 856-988-8900 or give Chris Mooney a call in the Ocean City office at 609-399-1227.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200-plus top business people. If you've been interested in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
All right, when we return, we'll wrap up hour number one. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Your daily dose of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill just got bigger, better, and completely visual. Catch the Sports Bash with Mike Gill, streaming live daily on the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel. Get the real-time takes, the best guest insiders, and join the conversation in the live chat. The single show. Head over to YouTube right now. Search 97.3 ESPN. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and watch the Sports Bash live.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson & Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphian from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Alicia's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Alicia's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Alicia's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to aliciashoes.com or call 609-391-8859. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you.
South Jersey sports fans, the wait is over. Webster's Tavern is officially opening Monday, June 1st in Summers Point. Hi, everybody. This is Billy Schweim. We invite you to the new sports bar, Webster's Tavern, for ice-cold drinks, incredible food, wall-to-wall big screen TVs, and the ultimate game day atmosphere. Whether it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, or soccer, Webster's Tavern is your new home for sports. Come cheer on your favorite team at Webster's Tavern. It's where fans come to watch sports.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
Come celebrate Ventnor Social's 1-year anniversary. Down Beach's go-to place for game days. No shower happy hours, beach nights, live music, great food, cold drinks, and being social. From cheering on Phillies baseball team and other sports action on their 20 big screen TVs, to enjoying a cold beverage on the roof deck, to playing an arcade game. Plus, game day food and wing specials. Celebrate Ventnor Social, Ventnor Avenue in Ventnor. Check out their Facebook page for the latest specials and events.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, Erin Ewing. I'm broadcasting the show without kitchen mitts. It's very easy. You just don't put them on.
You're not worried about getting stepped on.
Nah,
though,
kitchen mitts look so nice.
Fingers.
So nice, those kitchen mitts. Bomb's hair is so cute.
I still got
very cute.
I want to get Mike Gill's take on it because I think all these younger kids, they have accessories.
That's right. They
galore.
see. Look, when you're a kid, what do, Alex? You imitate your star. Everything's been going on since beginning of time. I'm so pissed, man. Well, you know what? We got Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda coming up. So you know what that means? We're going to talk golf. Miro's golfing down there with Joe Flacco.
Well, we got more texters coming in here. Dan in the HC hit us with 2. How about Marshawn? He can't hit at all.
What's he bat? 068?
089. Dan actually including it. He should be investigated by the MLB. Dan said. And then he also says the new 300 hitter bats 250. The reason it's simple to me.
It's amazing, man.
Pitchers are bionic nowadays. Look at the Brewers pitcher, the Mizorowski, throwing 104. Come on. Kids today are getting arm surgeries when they're 15 and making them robotic pitchers. This is worse than the steroid era.
Yeah, he's not too far off of that. I mean,
it seems like everybody's getting Tommy John or something younger now.
But those kitchen mitts, they look nice. And Bohm's hair certainly looks great. He's a good-looking guy. He's got a nice girlfriend and everything. He can't hit, though, to save his life. He could hit out of a wet paper bag.
Coming into the studio.
Joe Flacco could probably hit better than him.
This was not what I was expecting the theme of today's show to be.
Right on the other side, we got Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corda, and Fran Mclaughlin for this high school athletes in the spotlight. It's all coming up next. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and Erin Ewing right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Something good to know from First Bank of Sea Isle City. We have all of today's innovative banking products just like the big banks, but we offer something they can't. A personal community focus. Let's get you started with Bill Pay. You save time when you pay your bills online. It's fast, easy, and convenient. First Bank of Sea Isle City, a community bank that delivers more for you every day. Personal service, today's technology, from the people who truly care. Learn more at firstbankseaisle.com.
Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
What if you could have the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi? And get this, what if you could keep it at the same price for 5 years? During the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, now through June 15th, new customers can get our best price on gig Wi-Fi, just $50 a month for 5 years. And get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. It's Wi-Fi that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, like super intelligent Wi-Fi with a sixth sense. Plus, add one line of Xfinity Mobile Select and you can save an average of $60 a month over Verizon and AT&T. You can even try it free for a year. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities during the Xfinity Summer Savings Event. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity. Imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra. Savings based on 1 gig internet and 1 mobile select line compared to similar Verizon and AT&T plans over 5 years. After 12 months, regular rates apply to mobile select. Xfinity internet required. Speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/beat. That's ethos.com/beat. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
For over 22 years, Riptide Bait and Tackle has been the go-to spot for anglers of every level. You've got everything you need, including fresh bait, the largest selection of gulp in South Jersey, crabbing supplies, rods, reels, tackle, apparel, and more. Even famous stocks pound cakes. Riptide is a Shimano top shelf dealer and a Penn Gold label dealer, plus home of the famous Riptide Rodders. Follow Riptide Bait and Tackle on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for daily fishing reports. And stop in before your next trip.
Sound familiar? At Mattress Firm, we understand there are many problems that can keep you up at night, like snoring, aches and pains, or sleeping hot. Our sleep experts have the unrivaled know-how to match you with a mattress that can help. And now at Mattress Firm, save up to $700, plus get a free adjustable base with select Sealy Posturepedic mattresses. For the great sleep you deserve, visit Mattress Firm. We make sleep easy. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Home of the Philadelphia Eagles,
They've got them, it's a stack.
Sixers,
Oh, baby.
and Flyers. 97.3 ESPN, WENJ HD, Millville, Atlantic City, a Town Square media station serving all of South Jersey.
Welcome to the locker room. Vince Papali, welcome to the locker room.
I can smell it already, Billy.
Von Hayes, welcome to the locker room with Billy Schweim.
Yeah, hey, Billy, how you doing out there?
Rich Gannon, welcome to the locker room, Rich.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be with you.
Great Bob McElwee, NFL referee.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Craig Berube. Craig, welcome to the locker room.
All right, thanks, Billy.
We have the real Pat Croce in the locker room.
And now here's your host, Billy Schweim.
All right, welcome back into the locker room with Billy Schweim. Alex Berardis hitting the buttons today, co-hosting. My intern, Erin Ewing, is here. And, well, this show's flying by. I mean, it's just like, it's unbelievable. Doesn't it? It goes lickety-split, doesn't it?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Time flies when you're having fun. Now, this is one of my favorites. This is my favorite segment because Mr. Negadelphia, there's a reason why we call him Mr. Negadelphia, because Erin, you young cats really don't. You guys are spoiled because we've been winning a lot. But there were some lean years in Philadelphia for a long, long time. That's where he gets Negadelphia from, because anything but you couldn't be positive, because every time you were positive, something bad happened. So now it's time for Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call Vassar Pool Service, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for well over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. Let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. What's up, Peach?
Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning.
So I'm going to start off with you, right? I like the beginning of the show, my blood pressure's high. I'm boiled. I can't stand kitchen mitts. Come on, PJ.
I mean, it's definitely something of the modern ages. You know, you would never see this back in the day. You never saw Ricky running around with gloves on his hands.
If he were alive, I'd love to ask him what he thought about the kitchen mitt.
I mean, listen, you know, we came from an era of less gear, you know. I mean, the more as the years go on, there's just more and more padding, more and more gear for these guys to wear to protect themselves.
Hey, Mr. Negadelphia, you know, Alec Boehm's hitting a hefty 208. I think he's got 4 home runs. He's like 71st at OPS. Isn't it time he cuts his hair?
I mean, listen, it
looks good. It's pretty, but it's not getting results.
I think we should have them. There should be some suffering involved, right? There should be some consequences to your actions. No, I mean, he's not exactly playing great ball here. I mean, if it's his hair, maybe we try that. Maybe that's the first step.
Something.
Yeah.
I mean, show the fan base that you're like that. You're so by cutting your hair, he's acknowledging that he realizes he stinks and he needs to change something, right? He's showing the fan base he's willing to do something to anything to start the motor, turn his fortunes around, cut the hair.
At the very least, just the consequences of us having to watch him bat 208 this year. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you know what I mean? Maybe there's just some consequences to your actions there, you know, on the Phillies. You know, if you're below 210, we got to start getting out the buzzers. You know what I mean? That should be the policy.
All right. I want to talk to you about the Sixers hired a new president of basketball operations, Mike Ganzi. He served as a Cavaliers GM. You know, he's made some good moves, but he also brought in James Harden. So how good can this guy be? He won Executive of the Year in the G League or the D League.
Yeah, I mean, listen, man. I mean,
you're a businessman.
I'm going to tell you now. It's going to take a miracle to get the Sixers back to where we need to be. We got a lot of dead weight there. It's just that it's just not going to happen. Actually, I would say the best team that we have now, which has been the biggest turnaround, is the Flyers. We have the most market cap. We have the most ability to expand, and we got the youngest players that are, you know, the most hope, I would say, is the Flyers at this point.
By the way, last week we gave away a Porter Martone Flyers jersey, the white one. Jason Warner won. We got the picture. We're going to try to get it up. It's a nice jersey. He won courtesy of Pro Image Sports and Fan Treasures. There he is, picking up his jersey. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or the X platform. Look at that. Isn't that sharp?
Oh, yeah, man. That looks good, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be with us for a while, too. That's a good jersey to have.
So the question was, what grade did Danny Briere? We had Danny Briere on a couple of weeks ago, the general manager of the Flyers. And I asked him, what grade would you give Rick Tocchet? You know what he said? He said he didn't want to be pigeonholed. He actually started laughing. He said, let's just say we'll give him a passing grade. He's being very diplomatic, PJ.
Hey, listen, that's a good answer. You know, he can't be that upset with him. Listen. He's got it in the right direction. You know, he's got to be some happy. You got to give guys a pat on the back when they do a good job. So, I mean, I think Tocchet did a great job pulling it together for sure.
The Philadelphia Eagles are in the middle of your OTAs, and Jalen Hurts spoke to the media. We played the clip.
Oh man, Jalen, yo, doesn't it
PJ,
sound like
we're
like he's on drugs or something? He's just so monotone. It's like, dude, am I talking to somebody on antidepressants or something?
It's great that they entered into the covenant. I mean, come on, man.
Come on. You know, you got to give a little bit. You know,
something
on Jalen Hurts. Doesn't matter
what. But PJ, would you agree with me? Like everybody, the elephant in the room, everybody wants to know about his relationship with PJ. Or with AJ, so PJ. AJ.
I want to know what's going on with our relationship.
Get to something, and they would probably end it. It would probably satisfy everybody. He wouldn't have to deal with any more questions.
That's so not true.
I don't believe
that. Is so not true.
There would just be a million more questions.
No, there would. If right, PJ, if he
look, AJ Brown's out the door in 3 days, so this is all going to end regardless. Jalen Hurts probably is so sick of this. He just wants everybody to shut up about it and let this guy go to work.
But that interview that clip we played yesterday, he didn't do anything to address it.
Because he doesn't want to, maybe.
He doesn't want to air out his dirty laundry.
These young kids sticking up
As
for
soon
him.
as he gets that mic in front of him, it's like you can tell he doesn't want it. He's like, "Yeah, get this thing away from me, man." I don't want it.
He's stoic, PJ.
You can tell. Like,
I saw the pictures at his wedding. Yo, you good friend. How's everything with you and AJ Brown? Great. But I saw the pictures at his. I wasn't invited to the wedding. I had to go to the wedding, but I saw pictures look great. It's good that he joined the covenant. Get out of here. Come on, man.
No, man. That's just. There's no good blood there. We'll be happy to see him going. We'll be happy to see him.
You know how I rushed everything through because there's a topic that I'm dying to talk about. Miro's on a golf course with Joe stinking Flacco. I want you to text right now. I want you to text Miro and tell him what's the score. We want to know. He better be beating Flacco's butt. All right?
You got to cut a deal here, PJ.
And PJ, will you be on the golf course with him next week?
At the member guest, I'll be there with him. Yeah.
All right. Yep. You got to tell Flacco the only way I'm going to bury the hatchet if he calls the show, and I'll never rip him again. If he loses, make a bet. Like if Miro beats him, he's got to come on my show.
The sad thing is, it's a one-side hatchet.
What's that? He ain't going to take that.
Well, let me tell you,
Miro's going to kick his butt. Miro's a man.
He'll make him commit to it. He'll be like, "Look, we're playing. You lose, you're going on the."
yeah. If you lose, you're going to the locker room.
So right.
He went to Audubon. Erin, we love Erin. Don't get me wrong. She went to Audubon. She does have a couple imperfections. She went to Audubon where Flacco went. You know, their mascot's a green wave. It's like algae in the water.
It's hope that there's still good things that come out of there. You know what I mean? It's good. It's good that Eric came from there.
They teach you how to big time people at Audubon.
Yeah, Joe Flacco took a course in big time in a Schweiner. We're at a Radio Row. He said, "I said, oh Joe, you're all the way on the other side of the country. You see somebody from home. Like I grew up with his dad playing flashlight tag. He's related to Renee Anderson. Lives right around the corner with the elementary school. He was over there all the time playing wiffle ball in the corner." Right? You're telling me his son can't come on my show? He's best friends with Froggy Almond?
The guy's got no roots, He forgets where he came from,
Yeah, exactly.
Hollywood.
He's Hollywood. And he says, when you see you're at Radio Row and you see former players walking around and whatnot, and he's walking and they go, "Yo," I said, "Hey, Joe, it's Billy Schweim." All happy. I saw somebody from home. "Hey, can I do a walk and talk?" "No, I got my kids with me." 2 minutes later, he's getting interviewed by Big Daddy from Cincinnati.
Let's some of the names off that the Schweiner got in San Francisco. Who are some of the guys you got?
Oh, I got I don't know who did I get? Oh, I got John Riggins.
John Riggins. He's
a Hall of Fame player.
Okay.
I got who's a comedian?
What's his name?
I can't remember.
The guy that imitates John Gruden. Oh my God. I'm having a
Schweim, I was giving you a layup there. I was
giving you
an alley-oop to say I got this guy.
Frank Caliendo.
Yeah, Frank Caliendo. Who's the one?
The coach from Atlanta. The white guy.
You're doing I
know. I don't know.
Because I'm distracted by this Flacco thing. I want you to cream him.
Listen, you're something to go back and look at. I'm going to tell you now. Remember when they put in Sosa and he struck out with the baseline? I know you mentioned it. Yeah, but then the next time he got up and he hit his home run, right? Let me just say this. He acted like that ball was out of the park by 100 yards, okay? That thing was 6 inches from being in the park, and he acted like he stood at the plate like that thing was gone. I was like, yo, if this thing falls from the gust of wind, he looks like the biggest dope.
He's going to end up getting a long single if it hit the wall.
That's what it would have been, by the way he acted. I was like, dude, that thing was out by 6 inches. I'm just saying.
By the way, you ever been to Dodger Stadium? Chavez Ravine?
I have not been over to Dodgers. No,
I've been there like 3 times. Everybody makes big deal of their hot dogs. They stink. They're the worst hot. They're long. They stink. Our hot dogs are the best.
Best food in the country, Northeast.
Yeah, man.
You can't beat it. You can't beat it.
So let's get back to stinking Flacco. You gotta rub him the wrong way. I want his ball going I want him. So you said he's a +10, right? His handicap.
Not
his
a
handicap.
He is he's a 10. +10 is really good.
Would be tour level.
Yeah, that would be.
No, a +10.
Plus would be a 10 is where he's at.
He's just a 10 handicap. Yeah, he's not plus.
All right, well, he's a 10 handicap.
Yeah.
All right, so that's not great. What are you?
Yeah, I'm a 10, which is not good.
Yeah, but you're not 6'6" and playing in the NFL for 20.
He doesn't big time the Schwein.
Yeah, you're not big time in Schweiner either.
No. Yeah, and if you're going to join a golf course like that, you should be a little bit better at golf, I would imagine.
Oh, you got to text Miro. Miro get back to you yet?
I text him.
He's trying to
play. When Miro you don't text. You know what I mean? He's in the zone. But I text him. I said, I want to know what the score is between you and Flacco. We're going to announce it on the air.
PJ, the course owner, or whose course it is Mike Trout, right?
Yeah, it's correct. Yes. Yeah, him and Tiger own it. And that's why
Tiger Woods?
Yeah, him and Tiger own the course. And
you better not drive in the state of New Jersey.
Well, I know. Well, we won't let him drive over. He choppers in. Just drop him right off the course.
Choppers in.
Golf carts only for him,
That's why you want Trout here, though, right?
But it would be such a listen. It's a retirement.
Do me a favor, PJ, Mr. Negadelphia, make a case for Trout, will you?
That's what I'm saying. Let's get him cheap. Listen, he's got his hometown here. He's got a golf course and a beautiful course. But we could get him cheap. Let's offer him half. He'll take it. You know what I mean? Be like, look, this is what you're going to get if you want.
He's got a no trade clause.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he can. But why would he want to come to Philly? Like you just said, he owns a golf course. He lives in Millville.
If he doesn't leave Anaheim, he's a loser.
He's never played. I think he's only played one October baseball game.
He's made one run to the postseason.
Yeah.
He had 3 games, and it was a wild series.
The guy's invested hundreds of millions of dollars into South Jersey. He should move over here. What is he doing?
He's a season ticket holder to the Eagles.
That's what I'm saying. He belongs over here. This is where his roots are. He's going to make his way back here. We just should get him the last few years cheap,
I hope Flacco hits the ball into the water, loses like 7 balls today.
He did. Well, he had it. He did yesterday. So I'm sure.
I put the Maloiks on him.
It was. Hey, look, he had a bad day at golf, man. It was windy yesterday, so you got the Maloiks on him for sure.
If Flacco could wear a kitchen mitt, he would.
He would be a kitchen mitt guy.
He's a kitchen mitt kind of guy, isn't he? Is he a kitchen mitt guy? He's a kitchen mitt guy.
He used to always have his hands in the warmers. Remember, he used to always be like, crying it's cold out there for his hands. Yeah.
Dude, now he's in Cincinnati. Like, he played for, Cleveland? They hate each other, those two cities.
Yeah, they don't get along.
Here's the Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Cleveland, and Cincinnati. They have more disdain for each other than any. That's rivalry cities right there. Those guys.
So that just goes to show you that was their way of getting back at each other. They would trade Flacco to the other team. They'd be like, "Here, now you take."
I just got a text from Josh. Trout has 4 years left on his contract at $37 million a year. So they're going to have to don't the Phillies pay Castellanos' contract?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Can't the Angels just pay half of it or something? What works out now?
Oh, the coach from Atlanta was Neil Smith. Thanks, Josh.
You know who I was really thinking about? Baldy.
Oh, I had Baldinger too. Yeah, but Baldy's I have him on my show all the time.
Yeah, but you think Flacco's bigger than Baldy is?
I would say if you go to Arizona and say who's Brian Baldinger, they would know both.
Well, my point was Flacco. We got Baldy. You're not that much bigger than Baldy is. Baldy ain't big.
No. Guess what? Baldy's the best. PJ, we love Baldy. He's great.
We got Danny Briere on our show.
Yeah, talking. I had Joe Namath on my show. I got PJ Corda, Mr. Negadelphia on my show.
I didn't get drafted, but I'm a big deal,
Yo, you gotta let me know what keep after Miro because
I'm gonna keep
even though we're off the air, I need to know because I'm gonna put it all over the place.
But let me tell you something. When Miro wins, he lets everybody know.
So thanks to Josh. Mike Smith is the coach. By the way, the reason why I couldn't remember because something happened to the interview. We never got a chance to play it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Anyway, PJ, as always, we appreciate you, man.
Enjoy your Sunday, guys.
Last day of May. We'll see you in about a week, right? You're coming up?
I'm coming up.
Guess where we're gonna go watch our sports? Webster's Tavern. Right across the 9th Street Bridge.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you should see all the TVs in there.
I haven't even seen it.
It's gonna be our home, baby.
That's gonna be home base. All right.
Home base. Webster's Tavern opens tomorrow, June 1st.
Grand
wait is over. All right, PJ. We appreciate you, man.
See you guys.
All right, see you next week. There he is, Mr. Negadelphia, PJ Corda, sponsored by the Vassar Pool Service. Not happy with your pool, people? Call Vassar, 609-204-6939. They've been in business for over 30 years, covering all of South Jersey. Ask for Dragon. Tell them the boys from the locker room sent you. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquor is best of Philly best of Atlantic City with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game? Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. And when you go into Circle Liquors, do not wear kitchen mitts. I can't. I just don't know why that rubs me the wrong way.
I could not tell you either.
For all your real estate appraisal needs, I want you to call John A. McCann and Associates, 609-263-7422. Whether for commercial or residential properties, for estate, tax, financial planning, divorce financing, and more, the professionals at John A. McCann and Associates are licensed and ready to assist you. Give them a call anytime, 609-263-7422. All right, when we return, we'll continue with more here in the locker room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Your daily dose of the Sports Bash with Mike Gill just got bigger, better, and completely visual. Catch the Sports Bash with Mike Gill, streaming live daily on the 97.3 ESPN YouTube channel. Get the real-time takes, the best guest insiders, and join the conversation in the live chat. Don't miss a single show. Head over to YouTube right now. Search 97.3 ESPN. Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and watch the Sports Bash live.
Ocean City's real estate market is red hot. You need an agent that has the knowledge and expertise to help. Contact Ocean City's top agent, Mark Rhymes. Mark has been selling real estate for 30 years in South Jersey. He can answer all your real estate questions and find you the perfect property. He's available anytime on his cell at 609-425-2042. When Philadelphia star athletes are looking for a house at the beach, they contact Mark Rhymes, specializing in buying and selling vacation homes, single-family homes, condominiums, and duplexes, residential and commercial, as well as new construction projects or investment opportunities. Mark Rhymes, he's your agent at the beach. Give him a call right now, 609-425-2042, or check out his website at grimes.com.
Hi there, this is the Negadelphia from the locker room, and I might be negative about our Philly sports teams, but one thing I'm positive about is Elisa's shoes. Are you looking for the perfect pair of shoes? Then step into Elisa's shoe store on Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey, where style meets comfort. From trendy sandals or everyday sneakers or an elegant heels for a night out, they've got it all. Their friendly team is there to help you find the perfect fit, no matter what the occasion. That's Elisa's Shoes at Asbury Avenue, Ocean City, New Jersey. Go to elisashoes.com or call 609-391-8859.
South Jersey sports fans, the wait is over. Webster's Tavern is officially opening Monday, June 1st in Summers Point. Hi, everybody. This is Billy Schweim. We invite you to the new sports bar, Webster's Tavern, for ice-cold drinks, incredible food, wall-to-wall big screen TVs, and the ultimate game day atmosphere. Whether it's baseball, football, basketball, hockey, or soccer, Webster's Tavern is your new home for sports. Come cheer on your favorite team at Webster's Tavern. It's where fans come to watch sports.
Every year, hundreds of children suffer from unintentional injuries or death due to unsecured guns. Camden County and Moms Demand Action South Jersey are asking for your help to reduce gun violence by spreading the Be Smart message.
Store guns unloaded, locked, and separate from ammunition. And talk to other parents about secure gun storage.
It's up to us to prevent these tragedies and save lives. Visit CamdenCounty.com/Be Smart to learn how we can stop gun accidents and deaths together.
Hey, it's Mr. Negadelphia P.J. Corda. Let's get something straight. If you want art, go to a museum. Here is something I'm positive about. Kilowatt Coffee. No foam hearts, no flowers, no latte art, just signature drinks that actually work. We're talking bold cold brews, hotter iced lattes, real flavor, and zero nonsense. Find Kilowatt Coffee at 373 South Whitehorse Pike in Hamilton, New Jersey. Follow at Kilowatt Coffee on X, TikTok, and Instagram. Or bring the energy to your next event. Call 856-229-1780. Kilowatt Coffee, where quality drinks don't need a draw.
Hey, Mom, now that I have an after-school job, I think I want to buy a drum kit.
Okay, Rockstar. Let's look at your account. When kids start making money, Chase has easy-to-use tools and expert bankers to help them learn how to manage it.
And next month, I'll buy the bass drum and the cymbals. Oh, and maybe some noise-canceling headphones for you.
Aw, you've thought of everything. Help kids save, budget, and build financial independence, all with Chase. That's good for kids and good for parents. Visit your local Chase branch and get started.
Account subject to approval. J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim on 97.3 ESPN and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back broadcasting live in the studio. May 31st, I'm here with Alex Berardis, my intern, Erin Ewing. Sunny out, a little chilly, but it's sunshine. We like the sunshine. And Josh Henning, he was texting me. He made a great point. Case in point of two different people. They went to, and by the way, they both went to Delaware. Joe is too cool for school. He can't talk to Billy Schweim. Rich Gannon, on the other hand, is the greatest guy in the world. I'm in Radio Row, and he's walking almost in the same area where Joe was. And I said, yo, Rich. And he came over. We met halfway to give me a big bro hug and everything. He didn't have to do that.
Some people
Rich Gannon is super cool.
Some people
Joe Flacco, on the other hand, don't give me the shy routine. Don't tell me it isn't it. He's a big time. I just only because I know everybody that knows. I know his cousin. I know his best friends. I know his father. It's not like I don't know him. You know what I mean? Now I didn't go to Audubon, thank God.
Someone wrote in saying Jeff Ross and Billy should roast Flacco at the Gotta Music Box.
By the way, if Joe ever calls in, I'll bury the hatchet. I'll never rip him again. That's the only way I'm going to get off it. I will rip him to the day he calls in. If he never does, I'll continue ripping him.
Artie from Briggs sent in this article written in 2013 about Joe Flacco.
Did it really?
He has a post-deal McNugget. So apparently, right after Flacco signed a $52 million guaranteed with a $29 million signing bonus back in Baltimore.
Right.
He went to McDonald's right after to get a McNugget meal. Then Artie called him a cheapskate.
If you ever see Flacco walking into a restaurant, just boo him. Start booing him because he won't talk to you. Big time, yeah.
Big Daddy from Cincinnati, if you're listening.
Yeah, Big Daddy from Cincinnati. Boo Flacco. Joe Flacco. Well, he big time the Schweiner. Don't I got to get off this. I want to boo Stott and Bohm.
It's May 31st. This happened in February.
Guess what? It's not the first time. His son went to St. Rosalima with my daughter in kindergarten. We sat next to each other. Well, he sat behind me at the graduation.
Leslie wants to know if you think Joe Flacco is a Hall of Famer.
No way. No way. He won one Super Bowl, and the lights went out in the stadium that night.
He did that, probably.
Yeah, he did. He's got a cloud hanging over him. I'll tell you what, I'll get off Flacco if he calls in, though. I'll apologize and everything.
I don't think he cares enough.
He's a coward. He won't do it.
You'll apologize?
I'll say, hey, listen, man, I didn't mean to rip you, but
I didn't mean to rip you.
I didn't mean anything that I said.
I didn't mean it.
The months I've spent into this, I didn't mean it.
All right, so are you happy with Gansey? Like, I know this. I mean, we haven't really talked about it much. The new president of basketball operations served as Cavaliers GM since 22, won an NBA D-League Executive of the Year award in 2016 and 17. He's been part of the Cavs organization, that's Canadian for organization, since 2011. Played 2 seasons at St. Bonaventure. He went to Mike Gill School. Played 2 seasons at West Virginia. He made it to the Elite Eight, so he knows basketball. Because I am a proponent of having somebody like Danny Briere, like a guy that remember Cassiano said he didn't respect Topper because he didn't carry the stick. I'm not that far because I made a major mistake with Howie Roseman. I had to apologize to Mike Gill and Howie Roseman because I used to rip Howie Roseman because he's not a football guy, but he is a football guy. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, I don't.
I can admit when I'm wrong, Alex.
Yeah, I don't believe that to be in those positions like Howie Roseman, you need to have played professional in those sports. But yeah,
don't you think it helps?
It does. But Michael Jordan, he was.
Look at Wayne Gretzky couldn't coach the same
exactly.
his butt.
So it doesn't.
By the way, I'm still waiting to hear from Talk. I text Talk last night. He didn't get back to me.
He's big time in the show.
Nah,
I'm kidding.
Chief doesn't big time. I text him. I go, let's see how long it takes. Well, I prod him. I said, let me prod Chief. And he takes the bait every time.
Let's get Bruce Cassidy.
Bruce Cassidy.
He's got fired from Vegas. He's been making his rounds.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And then Vegas wouldn't let him interview
he's not
with
gonna
other teams. That's the crazy part.
Well, did you see the stuff about John Tortorella?
Yeah.
They didn't speak with the media, and then they lost a second.
That's, to me, is the dumbest thing.
Well, you got to talk. You have to talk to the media, Flacco.
No, if If you want to find the guy $100K, which they did, that's fine. But because they won a series, they're looking to get on a jet, go back to Vegas.
JOJ.
Yeah. You're gonna find them a second. Look, I don't think Vegas cares. First of all, they're worried about the Stanley Cup. They don't really care about anything else. I don't think they care about that second round pick. I just think it's ridiculous for them to go that far.
By the way, who just wanted to talk to our Nick Nurse? Was there a team? Then the Sixers said no. I think it was Dallas Mavericks or somebody wanted to talk to Nick Nurse, and they said no.
Huh.
Sixers said no. You don't want to let Nurse go. I don't think it wasn't his fault that they stunk.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about that.
I mean, they did
76ers response to Mavs Nick Nurse pursuit.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, Dallas. Dallas sucks.
Why would they? Why would they? I'm glad the Sixers told them no.
Because Dallas has got to figure out.
I don't know what's worse, Dallas or Joe Flacco.
Ooh. Well, Dallas. I hate that. I've always hated Dallas.
Right.
I've grown up hating Dallas.
I'll get off it. All right, we got to get off. We got to get moving because on the other side we got our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin. I think next week is his last week, so we'll get to it. For over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It is a landmark with a friendly staff. It's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game. Let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver.
Next up, La Scala's Fire Ocean Casino. When you're inside the Ocean Casino, you're already winning, especially at La Scala's Fire. It's your home away from home for handcrafted Italian classics, fresh seafood just like your grandma used to make, and their signature cocktails all steps away from the action. Dinner before the show, late night bites after a big win, La Scala's Fire delivers every time. That's La Scala's Fire, oceancasino.com. Let's eat and get on down to the Brigantine La Scala's Beach House, which is open for the summer.
All right, when we return, we'll get our high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Train presents The Unstoppables. Those captains of comfort, those gargantuans of the guarantee, those satisfaction savants who persevere perilously beyond probability as the raconteurs of reliability. Here's to Train's heralded heroes of heating and air conditioning, those comfort kings with a tireless tenacity for total turnaround. The Train Comfort Specialists. Just one more reason why it's hard to stop a train.
Hi, this is Joe Lenigan, owner of Lenigan Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling. Call us today for your free train system quote at 609-399-1200 or online at ocnjplumber.com. And please don't forget to ask for the military and senior discount.
Billy Schweim here. Pro Image Sports is back on the Ocean City Boardwalk and is now open for the 2026 season. Located between 8th and 9th Street, they carry a huge selection of men's, women's, and kids' jerseys, clothing, headwear, novelties from brands like Nike, New Era, Mitchell & Ness, and 47 brand. If you're looking for Phillies, Eagles, Flyers, or Sixers gear, or your favorite pro team, Pro Image Sports has it all. For more information, stop by today or follow them online at bandtreasures.com or on Instagram at ProImageOC.
The Point is your destination for a tropical oasis at the Jersey Shore. Now with 3 locations on the bay in Summers Point, at 43rd off the boardwalk in Sea Isle City, and our newest location right in the heart of Wildwood on Ocean Ave. The Point has the best food and drink specials with their famous Tiki Bar. Plus, The Point features live music at all 3 locations 7 days a week and is always family friendly. For more information, check out The Point on Facebook and visit them at dothepoint.com.
Do you want to get in shape and feel great and look better on the beach? At Local Gym and Fitness, located at 908 Asbury Avenue, you can accomplish your goal. 4 local guys with a passion and experience in fitness wanted to open a gym that delivers a quality, hospitable, clean, and friendly environment. Don't be intimidated. Be a local. Local Gym has the best equipment around with 4 fully loaded Olympic and CrossFit platforms, Jacob's ladders, Stairmasters, bikes, and ergs. Local Gym and Fitness provides quality trainers to lend their expertise with all your training needs. They're open 7 days a week. Memberships are affordable. So be a local at Local Gym and Fitness. Call them today at 609-545-8732 or go online at localgymandfitness.com.
Need a new car? It's got to be a Matt Black Kia. Freedom celebration going on now at We'll free you from your old car, even if you're upside down. Drive home a new Kia payment-free for 90 days. 26 Matt Black Kia Sportage LX, $139 per month. 26 Matt Black Kia K5 GT Line, $149 per month. All new 2027 Matt Black Kia Telluride, just $299 per month. Plus, get up to $3,000 over KBB fair market value for any trading, any condition. Have a job clearing $450 per week? Matt Black Kia wants to get you approved today. We sell more, so you save more. Matt Black Kia, 6211 Black Horse Pike. Egg Harbor Township or mattblackkia.com. Need a new car and have no idea? It's got to be a Matt Black Kia. 24 months leases, $59.99 due at signing. Call 888-506-4132 for details. Interest accrues from date of purchase on select models. Offers don't combine. Expires month end.
You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy and the free mobile app.
All right, we're back in the studio. Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing. I haven't really been giving out the numbers because I'm going off on this tangent of pitching mitts, Holmes' hair, Flacco. Like, geez, oh, man. So 609-403-0973 is the text board. They got a few more minutes, got a half an hour left in the show. Which is the Philly that has let you down the most, and what's your favorite boardwalk food, your go-to? 609-403-0973. And I just said during the break, you never played kick the can when you were a kid?
No, I played soccer.
That's a sport. Kick the can. I guess it could be anything's a sport nowadays. You put a can in the middle of the street, and then one person guards the can. I think that's how it was. And then people are like, got to kick the can. And if they kick it, then you become the guarder, and you're in the middle. I think that's how you played it. But we played flashlight tag, wiffle ball in the corners, manhunt, did it all. Now it's time for my high school athletes in the spotlight with Fran Mclaughlin, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Each week throughout the school year, Fran highlights a male and female high school athlete for their outstanding achievement in scholastic sports. Without any further ado, let's go to the Barb's Harley-Davidson Sports Hotline and welcome into the locker room our good buddy, Fran Mclaughlin. Good morning, Fran.
Good morning. Kick the can, flashlight tag.
Remember that?
And JJ Daniel, and that's all you need to know about our age.
Was that great? Did that bring you to tears when we played that yesterday?
I loved hearing that yesterday because you had asked me, I think, when the playoffs started about memories, and that was like the first one that came to mind. I love listening to that. That building was so loud.
You couldn't even hear Gene Hart. Yeah, you couldn't even hear his voice.
Listen, Gene Hart was an opera singer. You could hear Gene Hart all day, all the time. So yeah, that was a great moment.
And you know what, too, Fran? Like, remembering the old Spectrum. Oh my gosh, that place was such a great place to watch a hockey and basketball game.
It was like a movie theater. Your feet stuck to the floor when you sat down.
It was great.
It was great, though. There's no doubt about it.
Yes, Fran, we only got like one more week left with you.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're winding things down. Hey, if we have time by the end of this segment, I want to talk about the Phillies. Ask you a question that Gil and Josh are talking about. But yeah, as far as high school goes, it's winding down. Yeah, the state track and field championships were held at various venues yesterday. Lacrosse is into the quarterfinals now. They'll start this week. We got some boys teams locally left: Ocean City, Mainland, and St. Augustine. Girls wise in lacrosse, same thing. Quarter start this week. We have Cedar Creek and Ocean City alive, and then baseball and softball. And baseball, they're going to move to the semis this week. Mainland still playing well this time of year. They're alive. You got in Group 3, you got Cedar Creek still alive in Group 2. Non-public, we got non-public A, St. Augustine, and non-public B, Holy Spirit still alive. Cool. And then softball also in the semis will get going this week. Number 1 seed in South Jersey Group 3, Ocean City. as is Hamilton. And then in the non-public, Holy Spirit and St. Joseph Hamilton are still alive. So, yeah, we're getting down to the end of it. Only a few teams locally left alive, but still a few things to go. We got a couple of state championships to figure out, and for track and field, meet the champs.
All right, Fran Mclaughlin, now it's time for your high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Phillies Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township.
All right, with the state track and field championships taking place yesterday, we're going to go track and field team today. So our boys athlete in the spotlight this week is Samaj Dozier, a junior from Pleasantville High School. Samaj had himself a day yesterday at the New Jersey Group 2 Track and Field Championships, bringing home 3 medals. Individually, he clocked 22.07 in the 200 meters to capture 5th. He was the Atlantic County champ in that event earlier this season. And then he teamed with 2 separate trio of teammates, which is kind of rare. Normally the 4x1 and the 4x4 will double a couple guys up. But he was part of 2 winning relays, the 4x100 meter relay and the 4x400 meter relay. So a pair of golds for him and his teammates. Their events that at Pleasantville also won at the sectionals. Samaj was also a standout on the Greyhounds football and basketball teams, key contributors there as well. So congratulations to Samaj Dozier on a great day yesterday at the Track and Field Championships. And then sticking at the Track and Field Championships, we had the girls athlete in the spotlight this week. It's Cecilia Feldstein. She's a senior, Egg Harbor Township track and field. Cecilia placed 3rd yesterday at the New Jersey Group 4 Track and Field Championships with a heave of 118 feet 8 inches to place 3rd in that javelin. She's one of the top javelin throwers in the state now. She's got a PR of 120 feet 2 inches, which she recorded during the Group 4 sectionals and placed 2nd. She was also 2nd in the Cape Atlantic League Championships in the event, and she got the gold medal at the Atlantic County Championships earlier this season. Her efforts this year has earned her a spot in the Meet of Champions. And she just not only got to play track and field, she was also a key contributor on that Egg Harbor Township volleyball team the past 2 seasons. So congratulations to Cecilia Feldstein and Samaj Dozier. Our Philly Pretzel Factory, Egg Harbor Township athletes in the spotlight. And as always, they will receive a Philly Pretzel Factory gift card and free pretzel coupons to hand out and share with their teammates and coaches.
Awesome job there, Fran. And we really appreciate the effort that you put in all school year, and so do the high school athletes. It's a great segment. We appreciate you, and we'll do it one more time next week. All right. I want to ask you a Phillies question. What do you think of the kitchen mitt? What do you think of the kitchen mitt?
We talked about this kitchen mitt before. I thought I use that when I'm pulling pretzels out. There is no use for the kitchen mitt.
Joe Flacco wears kitchen mitts probably on a golf course.
But yeah, was it one of Flacco's relatives and say coaching AG's team, cutting her minutes or whatever?
No. I kind of grew up with Steve Flacco, his father. I mean, he used to play flashlight tag, kick the can. Manhunt.
Yeah, I hear.
Not a kid. His son won't even talk to the Schweiner. Big time in me. What's your Phillies question?
Yeah, so they were talking about this the other day, and I'm usually I don't like to trade my prospects, even though they never tend to turn out doing anything. But initially they said, would you trade Tariq Skubal right now for try to acquire Skubal for Crawford, Painter, and Aiden Miller, which kind of would have been probably the deal last year.
No.
See, I said no originally, and then I started thinking about it. We have a short window here, right? I mean, this team is going to take a dive off the cliff at some point. If you now, you may not sign Screwball after this year, but say it's a rental, and that's a lot to give up. There's no doubt that Crawford's going to be a major league player. I think Painter's going to be a top end starter. We don't know about Miller, but think about this: if your goal is to win just one more World Series before we just go off the deep end and we're rebuilding, if you run Sanchez, Wheeler, and Screwball out there in a playoff series, you have a chance to win the World Series.
You still got to hit the ball.
I understand that. You have to hit a little bit less, and they're going to have to get a right-hand bat. There's no doubt about that. Which means we're probably going to lose Gage Wood too, because Dombrowski, this is probably his last year. He's going to he's going to fleece the farm system.
I don't know.
But,
I don't think I would. You do that, Alex? Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Wheeler has given us 1-run games in the playoffs. 1-0 games.
His ER went up to 2.22 though.
But I'm saying against the Mets 2 years ago, he pitched 1-run baseball through 8 innings. We lost 1-0. We can have all the great pitching we want, but like Billy said, if you can't put the ball in the field, you can't get some runs. It's all for nothing.
I agree. I originally would have said no, and I started thinking about it. I'm like, all right, well, I'll take my chances. But yes, they do have to hit, and if they don't add a right-handed bat, it's not going to matter.
But also, I don't hate your thought process on the moving the prospects. If it's for a big hitter, I'm okay moving Painter or one of those kind of guys. If it's for a bat.
That's if Painter comes around. Like he's not like he's on the hill today. He's 1-5.
Yeah, I'm not saying,
but like he's obviously there's a lot of promise. But just like Stott and Bohm, we thought he had a lot of promise too, and they're not hitting the ball.
Right. Bohm came out as a great hitter out of college. Started out right away, and he's just kind of going backwards ever since.
Bohm and Stott are hitting the ball like Flacco plays football.
Flacco is a Super Bowl winner, though.
That was many moons ago. All right, Fran McLaughlin, we got to run. Listen, we'll do it one more time next week. We appreciate you, man.
Thank you. Take care, guys.
All right, there he is. There's Fran McLaughlin with his high school athletes in the spotlight, brought to you by the Philly Pretzel Factory of Egg Harbor Township. Kitchen mitts. Here's what pisses me off today. Kitchen mitts, Bohm's hair, and Joe Flacco.
The deadly trifecta.
Another thing that I don't like is Jalen Hurts' press conference.
Yeah. Well, the list goes on.
I could get on board with
I should be see how it is. I'm older, like PJ. Well, I'm even older than PJ. I have that Negadelphian in me.
Yeah, that's why you guys.
You youngsters don't get it.
Look, I could be pretty. Look, I was going crazy yesterday on this show.
Yeah, you were. He was
fired up.
He was showing emotion, Aaron.
Yeah, but the Jalen Hurts press conference doesn't really.
By the way, read that text about Aaron. Somebody just sent us a text message. Read that one. That was pretty good. That's cool.
Erin is the queen of all radio.
Wow.
Knowledge is second to none for a young.
Erin is the queen.
I got a commercial coming.
Yeah.
I'm the queen of radio.
Queenie.
Wow, man.
I'm on my way to stardom.
Yeah, man. I'm the minor leagues.
The feeder system.
So, what can Bohm do? Because
where did this thing come from?
Well, with Donnie Baseball, listen, when he Bohm was horrible, right? Donnie Baseball said, sit down for couple games, get away from touching it. I don't want you to pick up a baseball, a glove, a bat, just get away from the game. And he came back, he hit 2 home runs. He was like, and we're right back to square one.
It's funny that we're all saying this the night after Bohm finally hit a home run.
Yeah, he's only got 4 home runs.
Well,
he's batting fourth.
Though.
He's batting fourth.
That was never his game. Look, that's a lineup problem. That's not an Alec Bohm problem.
Marsh batted fourth last night, but he's been batting.
It was his 6th home run.
It's 6. I thought he only had 4.
But Bohm was never.
So I'm off 2.
He's a contact hitter.
Yeah, he's a doubles kind of guy. Maybe if he gets there.
Why don't you put Bohm in the 2 hole or not 2 hole for 1 lead off? I don't know.
Because he can't move. He's slow as you know what. But yeah, the line of construction
plays like Joe Flacco.
That's a Dombrowski problem.
Remember, if you see Joe Flacco out at a restaurant, just start booing him.
Yeah, give him hell.
Because he wouldn't talk to you. He's too cool. Joe Cool.
That's Joe Burrow. That's my guy. I love Joe Burrow.
Now get back to he's got, but you got to do something. Show the fan base you're really serious. You're really pissed off, and you want to do whatever it takes.
So what if
win.
he cuts his hair and he goes even worse?
Well, it can't get any worse.
It
can't.
I mean, you can go back to the way he was playing at the beginning of the season. He's done better in the past.
He's batting 208, Aaron.
No, I know, but it's because he's.
And we got guys in the O's.
Bad.
Rafael Marchand's 086. Or Adolis Garcia.
By the way, I did
194.
I did check the league leaders because last year at the end of the year, because remember, Turner won the batting title, right?
That was a weak
batting
title.
I know.
Too.
There was only like 4 or 5 guys at the end of the year that batted over 300.
He hit like
now I looked at the league leaders the other day. There's like 20 of them.
He got a Mickey Mouse batting title.
Yeah, because everybody else stunk.
The whole Phillies team stinks.
They're playing like Joe Flacco.
Except for Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler.
If they played like Joe Flacco, they'd have a World Series title.
That would have, but he did that many, many years ago. He's an old man. I hope Miro's cooking them today on the golf course. I'm like, I want Flacco to slice the ball into the woods. I want him to lose about 5 balls in the water.
Chunk it.
Right?
This
Couple bogeys,
This
4 or
we have
5
gone
double
off
bogeys.
the rails.
This
Double
is a
bogeys today for Joe Flacco.
Hateful show today.
Hey, I move into my rental thanks to Johnny Griner on Thursday. Ocean
Johnny
City.
G.
Johnny G. He's the man. Nicky Urshel loves it because I said, hey, Johnny, I said, how did you lose? Because Johnny looks good. He lost a lot of weight. I said, Johnny, how did you lose weight? He goes, Schweiner, I drank a lot of coffee and I do. He said he goes in the kitchen. He just does these push-ups against the counter. Like, he's active. Well, when I came in here, I told Nicky that, Griner told me to lose weight, I got to start drinking coffee. But I neglected to tell him about the push-ups and the sit-ups.
It's all the cookies.
Oh, I ate a whole thing of chocolate chips Ahoy. They had the Hershey things in it, like it oozed the chocolate. I ate the whole thing in 3 days.
I'm telling you, you got to save some for AG.
She gets her own stuff. All right.
What a show.
I digress.
What a show.
It's real. It's a real problems people have.
Giving out medical advice now. Tips on how to lose weight.
Give some medical advice to Joel.
Yeah, I'm taking this Wegovy. I lost 7 pounds. I want my money back.
Yeah, but
Because you're eating a whole sleeve of cookies.
It's not curbing it's not doing anything for my cravings. I still have an insatiable urge to eat sweets.
It's a mental thing. You got to be mentally
it's not
tough,
working.
mentally
That's
strong.
I'm not. I'm weak.
Look, you can eat what you want. You just got to eat it in moderation.
So that's an oxymoron. You can eat what you want. You just got to eat in moderation.
No, it's
But
not.
true. If you want cookies, you can have cookies, but you can't.
If you're gonna eat a whole
all the
sleeve of them,
cookies.
like, yeah, there's a problem.
Have like 2 cookies.
Just have like one plate instead of multiple.
And now he's complaining. He's
plates.
like, I need to take 2 pills now.
Well, I know.
Since I've been on this show, Schweiner's had back problems, knee problems.
I can't even walk through a terminal. I go through the airport. All the bells and whistles go
I got
off.
pictures of Schwein doing downward dog
Remember that?
in between commercial breaks over here.
I was in
I've
so
seen
much
it all
pain
in
that
the
day.
studio.
How about the one day I came in here? My back was hurting so bad. I took a pill. It made you sleepy. Well, I forgot. I got to take the drive down here. I'm driving down here. I'm like, I get to the toll plaza. I'm like, starting to fall asleep. But I made it in here. I sit in my chair and I literally passed out in my chair. They started the show without me.
Nicky Earnshaw had to take the reins.
I think
over.
Dave was in here too. I just passed out in my chair. They started the show without me.
Show's got to go on.
All right, the show must go on. Hey, for over 83 years, the Circle Liquor Store has offered the best selection of beer, wine, and spirits in South Jersey. It's a stone's throw away from Ocean City. It's a landmark. With a friendly staff, it's no wonder why Circle Liquors was named Best of Philly, Best of Atlantic City, with the most competitive prices around. The Circle Liquor Store is a proud sponsor of the Locker Room with Billy Schweim. Throwing a party, preparing for the big game, let Chet and his staff make sure you have everything you need. Check out the website at circleliquors.com or give them a call at 609-927-2921. They deliver. Go down there and say hello to Jason, Chet, JM, Will. They do a great job.
Now, I want to tell you about the Jersey Man, Philly Man magazine. Just about everyone in our area has heard about the Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine that is run by ex-Philadelphia Eagle Ken Dunnick. But were you aware of their private business network they call the Legacy Club? Every month, they hold private events at upscale locations in Philadelphia and South Jersey that attract 200 plus top business people. If you have an interest in attending one of these events and see it as a fit for your business, send an email to ken@jerseymanmagazine.com or call 856-912-4007.
I just got a text from Pat Carr, local gym and fitness. He says, Billy, use your gym membership. Get down there. I'm going to see you, Pat, because I got to lose weight. All right, when we return, guess what? We're going to wrap it up. You're listening to The Locker Room with Billy Schweim, Alex Berardis, and my intern, Erin Ewing, right here on 97.3 ESPN.
Sunday Night Baseball on ESPN Radio. Heated rivals take center stage in St. Louis.
Back there.
Alex Bregman and the Chicago Cubs face Jordan Walker and the Cardinals. Swing a ball, well struck deep to left center field. Cubs and Cardinals on Sunday Night Baseball. Coverage begins at 6:30 Eastern.
Your radio home of Sunday Night Baseball. 97.3 ESPN. Coverage begins at 6:30.
Finding an electrician that is dependable, prompt, and experienced is important. Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Service is just that. Service in Atlantic and Cape May counties for 40 years, Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services specializes in both commercial and residential work and provides 24-hour emergency services. No job too big and no job too small. Call Tom Jackson & Sons Electrical Services. They do it all. Call for a free estimate, 609-399-1999.
Call Tom Jackson and Sons for electrical. They're number one.
Billy Schweim. If life takes an unexpected turn, you need a team that'll fight for you. At McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, you'll get battle-tested trial lawyers with decades of experience standing up for justice. Whether it's personal injury, criminal defense, or complex civil litigation, when everything is on the line, you want attorneys with experience and a reputation as one of the most successful firms in the United States. Call McMonagle, Perry, McHugh, Meshack, and Davis, 215-981-0999, or online at mpmpc.com.
Hi, this is former Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver David Klemick. Are you looking for the ultimate spot to go catch a big game? Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township is your home for great food, cold drinks, and nonstop sports action. Whether it's an NFL, MLB, NBA, or NHL game, they've got all the action on their big screen TVs, plus one in every booth. Sink your teeth into their famous wings, juicy burgers, thin crust pizza, and signature stromboli. Thirsty? They've got ice cold beers on tap and handcrafted cocktails that keep you refreshed. So bring your crew, grab a seat, and feel the energy at Bulldog Sports Bar and Grill in Galloway Township. It's where sports fans go to win. Tell them Dave Klemick sent you.
Hi, this is ex-Philadelphia Eagles tight end Ken Dunnick, and I'm the current publisher of Jersey Man and Philly Man magazine, and I'm asking you to become a Camden County police officer and help make our city a better place to live. The Camden County Police Department is now hiring for sworn officers who are going to make a difference in our community. The first year's salary for the position is $51,000. So join the effort today to be part of something bigger than yourself. Visit CamdenCountyPD.org to apply online. That's CamdenCountyPD.org. Thank you.
Dad, I still can't believe how nice our new bathroom looks.
That's right, AG. We were so embarrassed by the sight of our old rundown bathroom, we thought a new bathroom was impossible until Connor Slocum from Install America approached us.
Now with the new bathroom, it feels like a new home.
They also install windows, doors, siding, and more. The crew was professional, fast, and did it right the first time. Family owned for over 70 years. Call Install America for a free estimate and financing options at 1-866-670-5213. Thanks, Install America.
Go for the fun times and the tan lines. Experience an Atlantic City you never knew. Go to Ocean. Go for the win. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
You're listening to The Locker Room. And the free mobile.
All right, we're back in the studio. We've got a few minutes left. Let's go right to the phone lines. Mr. Met, Jeff Dowling's on the hook. What's up, Mr. Met?
Hey, yeah, both our teams stink. But what I wanted to talk to you about is, I had to go check my blood sugar when you said you had ate a whole sleeve of cookies. Billy.
What?
Billy, where do you see me when you come down and start working in the parking lot?
Why, you fat?
I am slim and lean.
Is that all you got, Jeff? Because your Mets stink, and you got Bo Bichette. He's even worse.
No. Well, you know what? We're only a couple of games behind you, so both of us stink.
Well, guess what? I got a new knee, Jeffrey. I got a new knee, and I'll be running around in that parking lot. And next time I fight my brother, do me a favor, don't break it up, all right?
No way. I have to save you.
Yeah, okay. I was kicking his rear end.
No, yeah, you've seen the video. You know different.
You tackled me and didn't give me a chance.
I see you in a couple weeks.
All right, Mr. Met. I'll see you in a few weeks. Thanks.
See you later.
I love Jeff Dowling. We always, he's good sport. We always break his stones, but when he's like a typical New York fan. When the New York teams, when the Mets and the Jets are doing well, he's texting me every 5 minutes. And when they stink, nothing. Crickets. I don't hear anything.
Now, who actually was winning that fight?
I was kicking his ass.
All right. I've seen the video.
It was a draw.
I've seen the video.
But he did tackle me. Oh, you know what? That's people. Dave Klemick loves that
Spikes
video.
away.
Bobby threw my cell phone.
Video?
Oh, you haven't seen the video?
I kicked my brother's bike over, and then we dropped the gloves. We started going toe-to-toe, and we were like throwing haymakers, but nobody was landing.
And you would think this is like 20 years. This is like 2 years.
Like 63.
That's why you guys need all these hip knee replacements.
Hey, man, old school. I don't wear a kitchen mitt.
Today was a great show.
It was. We had a lot of fun. Thank you, Alex, as always. Thank you, Erin. Want to thank Tommy Greene. Want to thank Mr. Negadelphia, P.J. Corda, and, of course, Fran Mclaughlin. Thanks for making the locker room part of your Sunday, because nothing could be finer than talking sports with the Schweiner. Have a great last day of May, and we'll see you next week.
The preceding program was paid for by The Locker Room.